Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Clint from Dry Kill Logic. Go check out our new single, Now You Belong with the Dead. It's available everywhere, and you are listening to the Kevin Powell Podcast. Hell yeah.
Hello, once again, it's me, Kevin Powell, with the Kevin Powell Podcast. Here at Incarceration Day 2, we have some shade, and I feel great. We got Dry Kill Logic. How we feel?
Good, man. How about you?
Good, man. So I think when we walked in, you guys were playing, and I'll have to figure out what song you were playing, but damn, that energy. It's so good.
I appreciate you, man.
Did you see yourself on the big screen?
Yeah, I turn around every now and then. It's a little surreal to see it.
Yeah,
I didn't pay too much attention to it, but it's wild.
How's Incarceration treating you?
Oh, amazing, man. This whole thing's a dream come true. It's like, your feet barely touch the ground when you're here, and everyone's been so great to us.
Yep.
It's, we're just super thankful to be here and be a part of it all.
You have a lot of fans. I mean, when we walked in, of course, we saw a lot of people in front of you, but I was interviewing Frankie Palmieri from Amur.
Oh,
and one of the first things, he's like, hold on. And we went side stage and watched you from there.
Fuck yeah.
He's like, I got to see him.
Dude,
and
that's awesome.
So you got a lot of bands here. Love to see you guys.
Yeah, no, Frankie, we love Frankie and Amur. They're awesome. Yeah, it's just so great to see. Spinechank and Snot, just all these bands, and I'm so excited to see so many of the other ones. So just stoked.
Hold on, Spinechank, let me think. Didn't you guys just release a song with them?
No. Our connection to Spinechank goes back a long time.
Okay.
We toured with Spinechank. Our first ever European run was with Spinechank. We did dates in the UK.
Okay.
And, the wild part of it was not how much fun we had or the rooms we played or the response from the fans, but it was our tour ended on September 10th, 2001.
I was going to say, when was this?
Rolled over there for September 11th, which was a wild thing to share with somebody, but it's been a long time since we've even laid eyes on each other. So to be able to see them again today is like just so awesome.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, we haven't seen them since that tour.
Holy
takes you
crap.
just different directions, and you don't find yourself in the same places or spaces anymore. And,
what was that reunion like?
It's like everything's surreal. Everything's like, holy shit. It's like, I haven't seen you in 25 years. I feel like I haven't seen you in 25 minutes, but it's just really great because you kind of pick up and the same energy as the last time you saw each other. And,
I'm sure you guys have been in contact, though.
I mean, yeah,
here and there.
Yes, I mean, everybody has cell phones, and you kind of trade back and forth, but laid eyes on each other, and in any environment, much less this environment.
Right.
Someone so similar to the last one. It's just awesome.
So we just did Ink. What's coming up next? What we got going on?
Ooh, so we got about 6 weeks off, and then we'll be on Aftershock, which we're super stoked about. We're playing on the Thursday.
Okay.
So super stoked about that. And then we're gonna start writing more music. We're all excited. Releasing Now You Belong with the Dead was really great for us. We kind of just, I don't know, we just kind of remembered what it was like to write music and the spirit of being in there and putting it together. So we're going to start working on that. And, hopefully by this time next year, we'll be in the same place talking about, a new album and all the fun stuff. So we want to get to a body of work. I think that's the goal coming out of Aftershock. So
is Aftershock almost 6 weeks from now?
It's October 2nd.
It's in October.
So figure July, August. Oh, I'm sorry. 10 weeks. I forgot a month. Sorry, dude.
I was like, that's coming up.
My bad. I think I just realized now that I'd forgotten a month the whole time we've been talking about it.
It's all good,
yeah. Sorry about that.
It's one of the places that we want to go to, but it's one of those things like, how the hell are we getting to California?
Yeah, man. Planes, trains, and automobiles, dude. That's it. Road trip.
Yeah, road trip. Well, we're going to fly out if we can.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll set something up, man. I'd love to do something with you.
Sure. We'll talk after. Yeah. Everyone's like, can you guys get to the point?
Yeah, seriously.
So, new song. How long has it been since that new song? Like you were going... Let me rephrase this. Prior to the new song, how long has it been since new music?
Last song we released was 2019. We released a song in 2018, Vices, and 2019, Don't See Ghosts. And then we, COVID, and everybody took a beat.
Yep.
And when we received the offer to play the festivals, we were like, you know what? It'd be really awesome to time it with some new music. We had we'll do the fist thing on camera because that was awkward. But we'll do we wanted to do the song. We written it when we did the other songs. So this was a good time to finish it and release it.
So I was saying, I was pointing because a lot of bands, talked to Slaughter Prevail earlier, their new album just dropped yesterday. And I was like, wow, what a great opportunity that is, because you guys are one of the headliners for one of the days. So hell yeah. Did that kind of work itself out the same way with you, or did you already kind of have those songs in place? And
we had the song written and we realized it was a good time to finish it. Ultimately, this gave us a little bit extra conversation, the opportunity to not just play shows and celebrate anniversaries, but also have new songs and have new music to talk about. So it was a good time to finish it. But now I think we'd like to start the actual writing process again, because this was kind of finishing a song that had been around for a while. So it was written with a different intention. I think now we're thinking about music a little bit of a different way.
Now, what does the writing process look like for you guys?
Jay, our guitar player, and Brendan, our bass player, they spend a lot of time writing riffs, formulating the direction, and kind of putting together the structure. And then I come in with some melody ideas, some lyric ideas, and then we kind of shape the song together, and then it becomes the final output.
Okay. And how would you describe the difference between writing now, 10 years ago, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
What's that like? Which way did you prefer?
It's a great question, actually. When we were younger, and on our first record, and even maybe a little bit, really the first record and the demo EPs that we had done as an unsigned band, we were writing from a place of energy and emotion. So everything had to be the toughest, and but it wasn't necessarily written around the idea of the best song it could be, or what's the most dynamic approach we could take to writing music, or how do we feel about being the best performers we could be. We were just really wrapped up in the energy and the inertia of the music. And I think that was reflective of music at the time. Now we're a little bit older and we realize we can't compete with our younger selves.
It's almost like you've matured.
I got forbid, and I think that's what it is, right? It's a realization that we can't compete with our younger selves when it comes to energy and emotion.
I don't know. My camera guy can attest. When we walked in and you played that heavy as shit song, that energy, what was the first thing I said? The energy was great.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I think now we're also considering all of those things. Like, how do we be the best version of this band that we can be? Because what we have noticed in the 20 years that we've been away is that, folks have really grown connected to the music. And the music, now has a meaning to them. And when we play it, we want to make sure we play with the same integrity that they've been listening to it for the last 20 years. We don't want it to feel like a poor interpretation of a song that they love, right? So I think now we really do think a lot more about the performance and the musicianship in a way. Before it was really about the raw emotion and the energy of the live performance or the music itself. So we're just trying to be mature, I guess, as we approach it, and take advantage of the strengths that we have now.
So we got Aftershock coming up.
Yep.
Can we expect new music the rest of 2025, or are we looking at 2026?
2026 is safe. I think ultimately by the time Aftershock rolls around in October, we're going to, catch a breath at the end of the year, keep writing, and then hopefully by, spring, summer of next year, we'll be in a position to release something, a collection of songs, a body of work, the thing they call an album, a couple of singles, whatever the right way is to engage folks with new music. But I think for us now, we need the music, and that's what we're focused on. The way to release it, that'll come and go. But we need the music, and we're inspired right now, so it feels like a really good time.
Oh, I love that. Now, you said something that I'm not familiar with. You said catch your breath. What does that mean? No, I'm kidding. I don't take breaks. You were like, I'm going to have to explain this.
I was like, all right. Well, first I was like, I said that? Oh, I did say it. Okay, what did I mean by that?
Roll the tape now.
Legitimately.
All right, so if you had a tour with any band, who would it be? Or multiple bands, who would it be? We're putting this into the universe. That's what I want to do.
This is it. We're sending the message out to the world.
We're going to tour with Amir.
I mean, that would be, we would be honored. That would be a fucking crazy tour. I don't know. The bands today are so fucking heavy. Like, I watch these bands and I'm like, bro, you're so tough. Like, this, holy shit. And so I always wonder, like, we toured with bands that were, like, noticeably heavier than us. Like, might be a little Mickey Mouse to go, me, bless you. Then these guys go, and you're like, whoa.
Okay.
So I don't know what the right answer is. I think I'm inspired when I see things like the Mudvayne tour. And I see things like that Coal Chamber tour, because, like, historically, it always feels like that audience is in the wheelhouse of things that could maybe vary a little bit, but aren't so extreme that they feel really different. But listen, it's like I would love to tour with so many fucking bands that are on this thing. Slaughter to Prevail, and fucking we were at a show in Wisconsin and we were watching Knocked Loose and fucking Kublai Khan, and you're like, bro, these bands are tough as fuck. And it would just be that. That would be sick.
No, these bands would probably be honored that you're mentioning them.
Oh, so, dude, I don't know, man. That's fucking crazy just to see. Like, they're so tough. I'm like, yo, you guys are badass.
All right, so I'm putting this out in the world just because it's off the top of my head. I don't know what the lineup's going to be, but here's the tour. It's going to be you guys, Spine Shank, A Killer's Confession, Static X, and Dope.
There you go. All right. Bang, 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 bang. I like it.
Just something fun.
That would be fun. That would be an awesome run.
Now, if you guys had to give any advice to bands maybe just starting out, what would it be and why?
If I had to give advice, I would paraphrase Plato, and I would say those that last the longest are not the smartest nor the strongest, but those who adapt best to change. You know, the truth is, right, you think you're on one path, where you start is definitely not where you're going to finish. And the key to success in the music business is staying in it long enough to achieve it. So if you are running a path and you're bullish on it and you hit a dead end, you might believe that to be the end. But if you're flexible on your journey and bullish on the destination, you'll find a way around it and you'll get there, but it'll require you maybe to look at things a little bit differently. So that's about all I could say. I don't have any like tactical advice to do that, but I think if you have a bit of a different approach from the top down and you start to think about what success looks like, you can redefine it in ways that make sense for you. So.
When you said that, I don't know how much of a video game nerd you are, but I felt like my IQ points just went up just listening to you say that. That was good. Any final words you want to say to fans?
Justin, we appreciate you, man. Like, again, it's been 20 years since we've done anything, and the fact that we retain any time in people's lives and that we've made it this long and people still listen to the music and come to the shows, all we can say is thank you. You know, we're just very grateful for all of this. None of this is lost on me, man. The time you spent today, the times the fans spent, you know, the opportunity to play this show, we're super grateful. So just a big thanks.
What a great honor it was to talk to this guy. We got Dry Kill Logic. If you miss him at Ink, well, you get to see him at Aftershock. And if you're going to miss him at Aftershock, get ready for new music because it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to figure out what that song was. It's heavy as shit and it's really good. But it's great talking to you. Appreciate it. See you next time.
If you like what you heard, hit follow or subscribe wherever you're listening. New episodes drop regularly. Don't miss what's next.